here today, and we're going to put some pellets through this Gamo. This is the Gamo Magnum. It is the new fusion, or not fusion, but the Gamo, what do they call this thing? It's the Gamo Magnum Gen 2 with the magazine fed, so it's 10 shot. So it's the let me get to look here, the Magnum 10X Gen 2, and then I threw a it comes with a 3x9, I think it's a 3x9x40 from Gamo, but I threw this on, and this is a Leapers UTG 3x9x40. So long story here, but went through several scopes. Went through a 4x16x50 Leapers and found out it wasn't Magnum capable, so reticle wouldn't stay. Went to this one, tried to sight it in, couldn't get it to work. Sent the scope back, got a new scope, tried that one, couldn't get that one to work. Notified UTG, they sent me a third scope, which you see here. Then I reached out to Gamo because I was having so many problems, and Gamo told me to send the rifle back, and they sent me a new rifle. So this is a brand new rifle, brand new scope, 15 yards. It's pretty windy, but the wind is going, the wind seems to be blowing in my favor from behind me, not to the side. So we'll see how this Gamo sights in and see if we can get it to work right. Now, granted, the break-in on these rifles is 150 or so pellets is what I'm told, so we'll see how far we can get. Brought a bunch of different pellets. We'll see what it prefers. It was preferring these on the last rifle, and I think these, so we'll see how this new rifle works. And I got some spare mags from Gamo, so we can just load them up and run. So let's see how it goes. Right, so we have 2 mags loaded up, 10 shots each. Let's see what we get here. So we cock this bad boy, and it does not move to the next round. That's odd. Okay, let's see what that is all about in a minute. See if we can get a good position here. And of course we're higher. Ooh. Wow. Shot 1 is just barely above the bullseye. Let's see how shot 2 does. That's weird. It doesn't allow it to run. Shot 2. Okay, right above it. Let's see where shot 3 goes. Dang. Okay. Let's do 2 more. That was shot 4. Let's see shot 4. Here we go. It's going to be a good grip, just not where I want it. And this will be shot 5. And then we'll go see where we're at. Okay. Let's go see what we got, people. Okay, so at 15 yards, that's our group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see where we're at. We did just a single click down to see where that puts us in terms of shots. So let's get on the bag here. Here we go. Get lined up well. Breathe. Okay, it seems like it's going in the same general direction, so what's that all about? Huh. Let's see what that is. Wind here, or if something else is happening, but we're getting good shots. It's just that my change didn't change the groupings. Yeah. Interesting. Huh. Down. Okay, rock them. Okay. That'll be our last one. So let's see where he goes. Huh. Wonder if I'm jerking that thing. Let's go see what we got. I'll show you where we're hitting. It might be time to put a new one up and see where that goes. They're all grouping in the same spot. The latest groupings are all right there. So why would you buy a pellet rifle, you know, and spend money on something like this? And I'll tell you, I was considering a PCP pneumatic rifle for fun, and looked at the prices and thought, you know, I better see if I even like this before I spend that kind of money. And I already have a Gamo that I use for pest control at home, and it has worked great. So this one will hopefully join that one in the role of pest control. And let's see where we're hitting on it after putting a new target up. Same spot. At least we're hitting paper. That's good. Jeez. Interesting. Scope goes. Change. There we go, we're starting to inch our way in. Okay. Let's just try a little more dramatical. And I know typically you don't want to make all these changes after a shot, but it's a pellet rifle. Group. Not necessarily where I want it, but it's a nice group nonetheless. Now we're gonna go see where we're at. Okay, let's go see what we're getting. I'm feeling pretty good that we're going to be able to group this rifle. The old one had a barrel problem, is what Gamo said, and I can see that when I look at this. Yeah, starting to drop the group. What we got now? Same group. That's getting closer and closer. Same spot. Dead center. See if I can do that again. Shoot, man, that's looking pretty good. We've been shooting the RWS and getting a good group, so I'm going to switch over to the Jumbo Diablo, and these are about 15.98 gram versus 14.2, so these are heavier, and we're just going to see where they're hitting based on their weight. Our big heavy Diablos are gonna hit. Oh my, about the same. That's pretty good. I'm happy to see that. Felt like I jerked that one. Okay. Let's see what we got real quick, and then we'll back up a little. See how we're doing on accuracy at 15. Back it up to 25. See what the performance is there. But that group right there is where I'm hitting Diablos. Got one came down on the RWS, so this should be hitting pretty good on bullseye. We'll see. Let's see how they run. Oh. Well, see if we can get a decent spot here. Come on. Not gonna happen. Apparently not gonna get a good hold here. Seeing some strange grouping now. I switched to 25 yards with the jumbo, and it groups great, but it groups up there. So I'm not sure why that is, but incredibly good group. Barracuda match, 21.14 grain. We're just going to see where that puts us in terms of point of aim. We saw what was happening with the jumbos, and for some reason at 25 they went up, which I don't understand. So let's see if this pellet behaves in a way I would expect to see or not. Two. Giggles and grins where my three-shot group of the RWSs would go. Just want to see what we're getting here. It's just weird how the firearm or the pellet rifle would up at a distance, but let's see what we get with the lighter pellets that we started with earlier on. Okay, so they're planning in a whole nother spot. Let's get the three-shot group. Okay, that's odd. So 25 yards, well, probably not quite 25 yards. Probably back up a tad. But at 25, We did the jumbo group first, and they all grouped up here. Then we did the match group, and they all went here. And then 1, 2, 3. Then we did the next one, 1, 2, 3. RWS. So everything's printing up there. So we're going to move the. We're going to go ahead and move the reticle and get these sighted in. The super high point RWS ready to go, and that is the preferred on the last rifle. So we're gonna just see where we're going after a couple of click adjustments. Let's see where this guy wants to go. Above it. Let's drop it. I'll tell you, on the last Gamo, when I came out to distance, they wouldn't even hit the target. They wouldn't even hit the paper. So they had to sit there something with the barrel. Let's do another one. Gotta get a good handle on this thing because it's got some good recoil to it. Believe it or not, for a pellet rifle. Ah, I wasn't holding that good. That shot was not good. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Our 3-shot group's all higher. Go. Watching paint dry now. That should put us close to that bullseye here. All grouping right there. Huh. There we go. I'm not getting it. What am I doing wrong here? Interesting. Very interesting group. Let's see what I got. Well, they're all grouping all around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See what we're getting with the Gamo, or sorry, with the premium Crossmans. Just because I know this gun has preferred those at times. This platform. Let's see what we get here. How does one go from there to there? The premium pellets didn't supposed to be that big a group. Let's see. No, that was a flyer. Best shot because I threw that one a little bit. Move it on my head. Let's see, get a little closer here. Okay. Okay. One more. Still another one in there. One more after that. We'll see where we're going. But I'm happy. Because even the crappy ammo groups, well, except for a flyer, it was probably me. Okay, so let's go see. 25 yards, the cheapest target, the cheapest ammo that I have with me. And there's the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, the hat keeps coming off. It's windy. I think that was my last shot, but let's see. I got one more. Let's see if we can clean this out. Okay, everybody's good. Okay, that would be that for the Gamo. So, I don't know how many pellets we put through it. I'm gonna probably guess well over 100. And fired these through, these through, these through, and I want to say at least one of these other the match. And finished up with the RWS at 25 yards after finding the group, the right spot on the scope where I want it to be. And I mean, if this is where my RWS pellets are going to be putting me at 25 yards, that's the pellets it loves. So these top ones, that's about a 10 shotter, maybe a few extras of the match grade, which I could lower. This is what I get with the RWS. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, should be around 10 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could have put a couple up top, but